Welcome everybody. I'm just getting it set up because I know Marina's only just this minute finished. So welcome. I'm just getting my phone set up as well. I'm quiet. Welcome everybody. Echoing. Well, how are you? I bet you've had a wonderful day watching everybody else so far. And Marina's session was one to be marvelled yet again, and I look forward to going back to that because the last 10 minutes I've been setting up to make sure everything's ready. So yeah, I'm here today to work with transforming deep-rooted beliefs, which is something that came to me and through me after I lost my memory last year. I was doing alignments and different things before that, but the transforming deep-rooted beliefs really showed up for me after I lost my memory. And it was the first time I'd done the Angel Café, so it was really, I can't even get the words out because it was an exciting time, but it was also a scary time because I managed 15 minutes of my slot because it was 3 days after I'd lost my memory for about 6 or 7 hours. So it was, my head was all in fog and the words weren't coming out right. They still don't some days, but I'm happy to find other words that I can manage and that I can bring in. So today with the Angel Café with Aileen, Aisling, I have to remember my accent is not so great being northern. Aisling has created this for many years, and I think it gives us all a chance to see new people coming up, to see what they can do, and also to give you, the viewer, something to hold on to sort of see if you're attracted to it, to see whether it could work for you. So, I'm really thankful to Aisling for doing this, and she put so much work into this with her team. So, congratulations and big clap. And also, before I get going, because I'll mention the charity as well, because the charity is kiva.org, which is a non-profit organisation, and they empower individuals to create a better life for themselves and for others. So this is all about giving as well as taking. So there's that energetic transference, as it were, so if you do donate, or when you donate, which is a better way of putting it, you can then take a screenshot of that donation and enter it into the draw. And I put all the details for Team Ashley Mooney at gmail.com, and you can just send it to her and say, can I go into the free prize draw? And she does have some amazing prizes. So whenever you donate, you just send that off, and it's in the details below. So when you get to do that, you never know, because there was lots of prizes given out last year, and even though I didn't get anything, I was just really celebrating the people that did. So that was amazing. Today, so working with transforming deep-rooted beliefs, it's another way of working differently, and it's all about your mental mindset and your energy, so your energetics, your soul. So it's bringing you back into your authentic self, for you to actually question what it is you want, where you're going, how you're going to get there. And it takes you even deeper than that, because there's so many soul wounds that we have, carrying through our body, through into life itself. Only this last year I uncovered a massive one for myself. And even though I'd worked on the actual thing that happened, which was I was raped at 13, and I worked on it, and I thought, I've cleared it. There was years and years ago, I went to the Journey for a weekend called the Journey Brandon Bays, and I thought, I've cracked it, because he felt the energy. He was asking my family members about me, because it was somebody that knew my family. And I thought, oh my gosh, that worked, because you never asked about me before, and it's never. So energetically, all these processes work in different ways, and they're so, meant for us. They're so meant for us. But last year, thinking that I literally released all that. But last year, when everything happened and things shifted for me in big ways, it became clear that there was something not right, because I'd be seen and then I'd step back again in fear, and I'd be seen again and then step back, and it was this to and fro all the time. And what had happened was, what showed up for me was the 30 seconds to a minute before the actual rape happened. So then what was showing me that it stopped me from being seen and being heard, because having your throat restricted and a hand over your mouth, or I even realized that I was lifted off the ground, which was emotionally scarring. But it's not something I ever thought that I carried through my life, because I wasn't going to allow things that happened to me to define who I was. But unbeknown to me, in my energy field, that's exactly what was happening. So it was really interesting that these things come up, and we have layers of different things. Because when you think that, oh, I've cleared that, it's gone now, and then something else will come up and you go, oh shit, not another one, not again. Didn't I clear that? But all it is little parts and facets of that energy that sometimes is a little bit more powerful than the actual event. So for me, those 30 seconds to a minute before, which I thought I'd cleared, but all I'd cleared with the actual event at the time, with the rape. So, when you look at different facets of the energy that's blocked, and it was in a different area of my body as well, which was really amazing, because you think, oh, it's all going to be in the same place, and it's actually not. So today I want to take you into a little process, and I'm really pleased to have you all here with me. I think there's a couple here. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and I'd love to put a comment in the box, because you're going to be witnessed, to whatever you comment on. So if I do some questioning to see how we can get to that soul abundance, and release some of those blocks. And this is just a taster of what you can do. And so if you're happy to carry on with me, let's go. So my first question is, what does it mean to you to connect to your soul abundance? Now I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to breathe. Breathe in deep. And then see what comes up. Don't allow your mind to kick in, because the mind is a supercomputer and will go off your previous experience in your pastivity in your lifetime. So if you get an answer, please write it in the comments. That would be lovely. So what does it mean to you to connect to your soul abundance? What would it mean to you to connect to your soul abundance? You just write it in the comments when you get an answer, and allow it to come up from your body, from your energy field. Just take a deep breath in. It's okay if you don't want to comment, because sometimes what comes up can be quite painful, and you don't realise that it's actually that's been there the whole time. But if you have a comment, it would be lovely. And just breathe into that. So what does it mean to you to connect to your soul abundance? And for me, what I got was the word growth. So that's what it means to me to connect to my soul abundance. So if you have a comment, if you had a word come up or a sentence, write it in the comments and be witnessed, So as we go on to the next question, I want you to take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and just connect into yourself. I'm going to ask you a question, so take another deep breath in. And what do you distinguish between your soul connection and the masks you wear for others? So take a deep breath in and let it out. What do you distinguish between your soul connection and the masks you wear for others? If you'd like to comment, it would be great to see your comments and be witnessed. Allow your body, your soul to answer these questions, because that's where you want to get to. What do you distinguish between your soul connection and the masks you wear for others? Mine was fake it till you make it. That's not a very good answer. That's just somebody else's saying. So I don't know whether that's come from my mind or it's just my soul having a bit of fun with me right now, because it does tend to sometimes. It's got more dry humour than I have most of the time. But just see what comes up for you when you ask that question. And it'd be great if you can put it in the comments, anything that comes up, because we'll get into this a little bit deeper. I've still got plenty of time to take you through. So take a deep breath in again, and I'm going to ask you the third question. And you can come back to these questions just to see what comes up for you. So take a deep breath in and let it out. Take another deep breath in and let it out. Take another deep breath in and let it out. And ask yourself, what external pressures, like work, family, relationships, stops you from automatically connecting with your soul abundance? What external pressures stops you from automatically connecting with your soul abundance? And mine is fear of being seen and being myself, my authentic self. Because sometimes others aren't accepting of you being different when you've changed and you've, done some work on yourself. Like you say, we're all here to do the work. So see what comes up for you. And it would be lovely if you commented and let me know what that feels for you, what external pressures stop you from automatically connecting to your soul abundance. Because there's always fear of rejection as well in that case, because when we connect to our souls and our soul's abundance, we do change, we are changed, because we start listening to that deeper inner voice within us, and not just going back to our passivity, which is our mind, which that supercomputer mind will take you back constantly, into that realm of passivity, of the experiences it wants to keep you safe from. But when you connect to your heart and soul, it changes everything, because you see yourself differently, you see everybody else differently. So I'm going to go back into another question, and like I say, you can come back to this anytime, because it's on for about a week or so, or however long Ashley will leave it on for. So I want you to take another deep breath in and let it out. Another deep breath in and let it out. So which area of your life do you most feel connected to your authentic soul abundance? So which area of your life do you feel most connected to your authentic soul abundance? And straight away nature comes up for me, being out in nature, being grounded to the earth. And the fresh air and the breath. What comes up for you? And just allow it to come up from your body instead of your coming from your mind and that passivity that your mind seems to want to keep you in, because it wants to keep you safe and it wants to give answers that it thinks that you want to hear. Because by doing these questions, by actually asking ourselves these questions, what we do is we awaken that soul abundance. And it's as if your soul is then saying, oh wow, I'm asking those questions, I'm being asked those questions, I need to wake up and answer them, show this, whoever's asking, what they need, where they need to be going next, how they can go. So take another deep breath in and let it out. Another deep breath in and let it out. And ask yourself, what steps can I take to be more aware of connecting into my soul abundance? So what steps can I take? How can I help myself to become more aware of connecting into my soul's abundance and what that means to me and how that feels to me? Because for me that comes up as deeply listening. So listening in deeply to whatever's coming up through my energy and actually keeping my mind quiet so that my mind's actually listening and saying, oh, we've got a little bit of alignment going on here because, I'm having to listen to this body for a change instead of me being the sole input. So then your mind starts to get used to you asking yourself these questions. So take the deep breath in again and ask yourself this question. So take another deep breath in. Let it out. Another deep breath in. And let it out. And ask now, what impact would you like by being fully in your soul abundance? What impact would you like by being fully in your soul abundance? And allow the answer to come up from within you, within your body, your heart, your soul. What impact would you like by being fully in your soul abundance? And mine is to be fully authentic, fully present, with the confidence to go forward, knowing that I'm on the right path and I'm aligned to do this work. I'm aligned in the life I am meant to be in right now. So these questions actually bring you quite deep in to your body, into your soul, into your heart, without going into the mind all the time. Because if you feel that, just keep going over the questions and asking the same questions that I've asked and take it even deeper. Because this is quite, it's normally a really deep session. So and the questions are set for the person or the group, over the workshops and different things. So it's about you going in deeper and understanding yourself. And now what I want you to do is I want you to take another deep breath in. Let it out. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to ask your soul now to guide you within your body to where it wants to show you where there's a block in your soul abundance today. Just allow yourself to be led to that place. So breathe in and ask your soul to guide you to that place within your body, within your energy. And I want you to breathe into that place. And don't worry if you haven't been able to find it, or you just haven't had the time. Go back and do this again. And I'm going to ask your guardian angel, your guides, and the God energy to come down, the white light of God's energy, to come down like a waterfall now into the top of your head, into your crown chakra. And I want you to see that waterfall of white light coming in, into your body, into that space where you've been led to. Whether it be your organ, your muscles, your blood, wherever it is in your body, allow that white light now to go down deeper into it, as if it's washing it through like a beautiful white waterfall. And allowing that energy now to go down through your body, down your legs and into your feet. We're going to ask Mother Earth to take away that blocked energy now and turn it into love and light, transmute it into love and light, so she can use that energy again. So we're taking it down into the earth and allowing that beautiful white light, and you'll see it drenching the earth as well, like a waterfall. Just allowing Mother Earth is our pedestal. Mother Earth is our pedestal. You know, she is there for us. We didn't have gravity, we wouldn't be on this earth, and everything is made for us to be here. Every element, every energetics. So just allow that now. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, who's very powerful at the moment, to come in with the blue light, the blue ray, to fill up that area. Now just see that blue ray coming down into your crown chakra, into your body and into that space where you were led. And see that area filling up with that beautiful blue energy. And as you fill up, allow then that blue energy to go down into the earth, into those spaces where we've sent that energy, into Mother Earth. Just allowing that now. It's a very powerful blue ray. I feel the excitement of it. Just the depth of that energy coming through my body, through my crown. My crown is tingling, my heart is tingling. Even my feet are tingling with that energy from Archangel Michael. Just allowing that space to be filled up now. And it will keep you centered, but it also will fill up that space where that block was right now, for nothing else to take its place, just that beautiful blue ray of energy of Archangel Michael. So as that keeps filling, just allow it to keep going through. I ask your guardian angel now and your guides to bring in that beautiful white light of protection to surround you for the rest of the day while you integrate these energies, while you integrate this information. And you can go back to this anytime you want to, anytime you feel the need to. You can ask yourself the same questions and you'll find you'll have different answers each time. And this is just a small taster of, transforming those deep-rooted beliefs. Because even though we keep cutting the cords, where are the roots to those cords? They're still in there somewhere. And even though we alleviate it for a little bit of time, it doesn't mean to say we've totally got rid of that, whatever it was that was, is blocking us and holding us back. So as you've activated that area now in the body, just allow it to settle through the rest of the day, because you've probably been doing a lot today already and there's more to come. So enjoy that process. And again, I want to thank you all for being here, and whether you're watching now or you're going to watch the replay, but please comment, put your comments in as to what comes up for you. I'd love to hear what comes up for you, because it's different for all of us, but I think it helps us to grow when everybody else joins in. And I know it's a very deep process, so and there's nothing to be embarrassed about, because we all go through these things and these processes. But if you go to my website, which I put on my comments, and subscribe, I'll be doing 3 card readings, which I'll send you the audio and the picture of the cards when you subscribe to my website. So if you really want to, and it's a soul reading, so it's not sort of a tarot or anything like that. It's about your soul wanting you to know a little bit of some information, and it's very relevant. And I'll just tune into your energy and then send you a short reading as to what your soul wants you to hear right now and what is meant for you. So yeah, if you want to subscribe to the website, then that is free for you to have if you want it. So I want to again thank Aisling and the team for putting this on again this year, and I actually got through the full half hour, so I'm really pleased. So, well, thanks for being here, and I look forward to watching Marcia after me. So I'm going to let you go and say goodbye, and thank you again for being here. It was a pleasure.